start, he was okay. He did very well. The teacher had no concerns with him. First grade, he started with a little bit of troubles in reading, but still young enough, we didn't really think it was that big of a deal. Then we came to second grade, and he was in Title I, which is extra help in school. And throughout that year, he just progressively had a harder time reading. He would look at me and say, "Mommy, I just don't understand what they're talking about. I don't get it. I don't see what I feel like I don't see what they're seeing."
Sometimes I just got frustrated and just put the book down and just stopped.
I would talk to the Title I teachers, and they were a lot of help, but not the right type of help that Darren needed.
Reading is the key to success. If a child can't read or does not feel like a confident reader, all the other academic areas will falter.
I've been struggling, like sometimes I couldn't figure out a big word, like differences.
Without reading, you pretty much will have trouble throughout life, not only reading a book, but with a job.
It has to start early. We can't wait for a child to be in high school to provide that intervention for them. It has to happen early so that they feel very successful in school.
So I started looking around, doing some research, because I didn't know if there was something actually diagnosable with him or if it was just he needed extra help. And I saw the commercial for Reading Now. I gave them a call and they set us up with a free consultation.
When Lisa came in, she was a parent that was so concerned for her child, but didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do.
As they explained it, he had a lot of puzzle pieces, but he didn't know how to put them together. He didn't know how to connect them. So what they did was they found out his troubles.
I get to be the detective and figure out why children are struggling in reading, and I get to see them put all the pieces together to be a great reader and be successful at school.
The first time going to Reading Now, he was a little hesitant. He was scared because he's like, they're just gonna tell me the same stuff, Mom, you know. And after the first week, it was only 2 times a week. The next week he's like, when's Reading Now? When am I going? What time does it start?
The most rewarding experience can be when that light bulb goes off and the pieces of reading all come together for a child.
I like Reading Now because it puts the words in like some fun ways to remember them in your mind.
I remember him, he would start reading a sentence here or there, and I'm like, excited.
You talked about Labradors. This section's about Labradors. Would you like to read about them since you knew that?
And then it would be, the next time we'd be looking at a book, he'd read a paragraph.
Labradors are good at finding things.
We communicated with each other. We monitored his progress. We gave him the best certified instructional reading specialist. We targeted his needs, and the reader bloomed. Wailing, you added the suffix ing on it. Excellent job. School districts are bombarded with budget problems, with lots of students in the classroom. They want to try to meet every child's individual needs, but it's just a very difficult thing. I was in a classroom, I had 33 children, I wanted to meet their needs, and I struggled with that. And I thought to myself, children need somewhere else they can go to get that extra help, and families need somewhere they can go to have a trusting person be able to provide that extra assistance.
After Reading Now, Darren began to actually choose to read. He'd put down his DSI.
Part of my job is to get students to just love reading and want to choose it as an activity.
I did not like reading, but since I came to Reading Now, I actually like reading.
He would beg to go to the store to find another book because he finished a book. Reading Now has opened a door for him to succeed in life. His self-confidence in anything and everything has changed because of his reading.
That's why we do what we do here at Reading Now.
I don't know how to thank them, because if it wasn't for them helping us financially with it, we wouldn't have been able to do it. This truly would not have happened if it wasn't for Reading Now. They're amazing. Amazing.
We here at Reading Now are just very passionate about making every child be successful and feel confident as a learner so that they can go on to school and they can achieve their goals and the careers that they desire.
If you're a parent like me and your child has particular needs, pick up the phone, call Reading Now. They'll help you put those puzzle pieces together so they can reach their fullest potential.